Hey guys, Red here. I've got another viewer requested build that I've also been thinking about doing myself for a bit. So without further delay, let's just get straight to it. Today's Bravely Second build is one I've wanted to incorporate for some time now, seeing as how the themes of the two characters intertwine very similarly, and I think I finally got something. The Emperor build. This was requested as well with either one job or the other, but I decided to use both. The build uses the Templar job with Supremacy commands, which are the Kaiser class commands. Abilities used in the build are BP limit up as a passive, Citadel, Prolonged Support, Fortitude, Steady MP recover, and Redoubled Effort. For equipment, I chose a Greatsword and Ice Fire Shield, Ribbon to nullify all status ailments against the character, Brave Suit for 1 BP at the start of a battle, or any other high stat piece of armor works as well, and Alarm Earrings, which lower the enemy's first strike rate by 10%, or you can use Red Muleta to attract more foes' attacks. Alright, so the point of the Emperor build revolves around two key ideas: keep control of the fight, and to give the appearance of a king. Well, I think the last one is covered, since we're using the two most king-like jobs in the game. So let's just take a look at the control aspect. Kaiser covers this more than the Templar, but both do commit to some parts of keeping your enemies under your dominance. Firstly, we have Citadel, which makes all participants in the fight lose 1 BP every other turn. Now this may sound bad for your Emperor, but keep those horses in the stables. Humpty hasn't fallen off the wall just yet. To make sure that you can stay out on top, Fortitude will give you 1 BP for every hit you take while defaulting, and that can be quite a few, especially if you use Red Muleta over Alarm Earrings. While we're on this topic, on the other hand, Alarm Earrings can stop the enemy from getting their attacks in first, so that can also be handy. The choice is completely yours for equipment. I never specify anything really necessary unless it actually is necessary. But I like to use Ice Fire Shield and Ribbon as well, because it also makes it harder for enemies to get the upper hand through ailments and weaknesses, so that's good also. Prolonged Support is definitely important here. The Kaiser class comes with a lot of stat boosting abilities that affect all fighters, like Noble Eagle, which increases physical and magic attack to 200% for everyone, and Overlord makes all attacks hit for critical damage. Prolonged Support will make these effects last longer after your opponent loses them, so survive long enough from enemy attacks and you can dish out some real punishment back to them. But no worries, the Templar has Rampart, which can protect you and your allies from 1 physical attack, so that comes in handy there. Steady MP Recover will definitely help you out as well, since you'll need MP to cast a lot of these stat boosters, and Fortitude will be there instead if it costs BP. Now let's look at what we got for damage. Well, thanks to Redoubled Effort, as long as we keep our BP up, which Fortitude should do well, we can deal a lot more damage with our attacks. Alongside the Overlord and Noble Eagle boosts, this job and the rest of the team should be packing a punch. The two main damage dealers here will be Heaven's Gate and Blinding Light. If you've been farming buns off of Ball Losses, which I have another video on, and your HP is higher than twice the damage cap of the game, then congrats, you get to do max damage to all enemies in one attack, since Blinding Light deals damage equal to half of your current HP. All you gotta do is just stay healthy and you can kill them all. Then there is also Heaven's Gate, which costs 3 BP and hits all targets as well. Its damage is proportional to your BP, and Redoubled Effort adds to this damage as well, so have fun hitting the enemy even harder. Oh, and I almost forgot about the Templar's passive ability, BP Limit Up, which, well, you know what that does. So have fun with that, getting the extra BP, and then being able to store even more. And that is the Emperor build. I certainly had fun making everyone bend to my will. If you enjoyed doing so as well, have any questions or requests for future videos too, leave me a comment down below. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.